Hello people and welcome back to my vlog. This is video number 76 now. Yeah, ever closer to 100. I am sat in the office today. I've installed some RGB LEDs back there and I've just set them to cycle through all the colours. So it's going to be a slightly dark video. Because there's not much light on me, so I apologise for that, but I figured the nice colour changing backdrop will more than make up for it. I don't know. So yeah, I've been working on the centre speaker for down here some more. I have sanded down or given it the first sand. And yeah, I think last week I showed you I did some filling on the edges and the corners, etc. This morning I started by sanding all of that off. I applied some wood sealant, so it's ready for painting on the front of it. It might need one more quick sand and then a reseal. I'll see how it is once it's fully dried. I've also made some silicone gaskets which are still curing to go around the speakers, because the speakers are going to sit on the inside of the box with the face facing out or into the inside, I don't know, whatever. So normally speakers come pre-supplied with a gasket material on the back of the flange, if that makes sense. And if you just put a hard surface to a hard surface, i.e. the face of the speakers around onto the inside of a wooden cabinet, it's not going to seal. So I'm waiting for the silicone gaskets to seal. What's the word I'm looking for? Set? Whatever. I'm waiting for it to harden essentially. And I've also cut the back of the speaker, so that's ready to go. There's a frame I've built that's going to hold the back of the speaker in place, the backing. I need to cut a hole for the wire terminals. I've got the wire terminal here, so that's ready to go. Yeah, it's just a shame that I'm having to wait for things to dry. Otherwise I'd be cracking on. I should have thought ahead as regards the gaskets, really. I should have just used either a pre-cut or a make your own foam gasket, as opposed to going for silicone gaskets. The only reason I went for silicone is because obviously the holes where the speakers are going to sit are sizes that, I mean, you'll probably find gaskets those sizes, but I only need a couple of each size, and normally they come in bags of like 10 or 20, and it just seems like a waste. So it was a lot cheaper to actually just get some silicone and basically trace a custom gasket, like a bead of silicone, let it settle, and then that gets stuck on the inside. So yeah, waiting for that to dry. Obviously in doing so, I've put these lights up. I still need to finish wiring them, well, not wiring them, but tidying away the wiring. I only just got it all connected up to make sure it's working and doing its thing. So yeah, and once the integration with them is fully up and running, it'll be part of this whole system, as in you press a button, it does a colour, whatever, it'll be fully controllable. It's controllable now, but through a web interface, which is very clunky. There is a mobile app, but it keeps crashing, so I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, so that's been my Monday so far. Had a little visit from a friend, well, a professional acquaintance, I should say. We had a chat for about half an hour about business and how business seems to be slowing recently, which sucks because we're both in the same business, so it doubly sucks. Yeah, but it's okay. You know, it's good. We're gonna fight through. Gonna drum up new business and do this thing. Oh yeah, so this morning I finished reading The Miracle Morning. Feels like a bit of a hollow victory. I wanted to read more, but the book reached its inevitable end, so can't really do anything about that. I'm just going to set this down here so it's not hovering. Yeah, the book seems to come to a very, actually not a very abrupt end. It just seems to end relatively quickly compared to the introduction. But I suppose all books are the same because authors probably get bored themselves with writing books. You know, there's great excitement for the first half of it, and the second half you're just trying to get it finished. So, yeah, there have been a few books where, a couple of free books that I've read recently, where that's been very apparent. The first half is brilliant, lots of insights, lots of examples, lots of everything, and then you get to the second half, and by like the last quarter of the book, you can see things are rushed, like chapters get shorter. It's, yeah, strange. I'm not going to say it's easy being an author. I don't know. I'm not one, but yeah, just an observation I've made. So yeah, it's now 4 o'clock. I should think about getting out of here for the day. Been cooped up here all day, not in darkness. I've had the lights on, obviously, and I've had the door open. It's just with the door open, because there's a main road, it's very noisy, so it's not conducive to recording videos and such. And obviously the lights are off because light changing, colour changing even. Yeah. Okay, well, that's been video 76. Not a great insight, I suppose, but that's the way of the vlog. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's boring. The fact is, it's a day-to-day thing, and it is what it is. So, I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.